Alright, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Nothing special for today. Just haven't flown in a while. It's kind of wetty, so gotta do some wetty landings. That's the goal for today. Just hang out here. Not really even going anywhere. Throttle back a little bit here. Don't need that. This. Kind of wanted to go out to the Cleburne Airport just because it's untowered, but I'll just stay here. Let's get the iPad open here so I can start writing stuff down. Oh, I don't want to turn on Wi-Fi calling, but thank you. Thank you. Right. Let's get the wind.
Landing on departing runway 18 right. Runway 18 left, operation suspended.
Right.
Advise on initial contact, you have ATIS information Lima. Mixed air ATIS information Lima 1646 Zulu weather. Wind 140 at 7, visibility 10 miles, sky condition scanner 2200, ceiling 3100 broken. Temperature 25, dew point 20, altimeter 3007. Visual approach in use, landing on departing runway 18 right. Runway 18 left, operation suspended.
That's right here, the clouds again.
Advise on initial contact, you have ATIS information Lima. Mixed air ATIS information Lima 1646 Zulu weather. Wind 140 at 7, visibility 10 miles, sky condition scanner 2200, ceiling 3100 broken. Temperature 25, dew point 20, altimeter 3007.
Alright. 3007. Which one it was yesterday when I came out here. I wanted to fly yesterday, but I was going to go fly and get some lunch. But by the time the clouds came up high enough, really, time-wise, wasn't really worth it for me to go. So I stayed.
Speed ground, Cornell 17052, at Alpha 4, information Lima, ready, taxi 18 right.
Number 17052, space ground, runway 18 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
Taxi 18 right via Alpha Charlie, Cornell 17052.
Sure, I got everything. I might still go to Cleburne. Let's see if I can look at what the weather's doing over there on my phone real quick before I tell the tower which direction I want to go. Granted, we're not ready to go yet, but so they're marginal also 140 at 13 to 17, so their winds are 4 to 6 knots crosswind, which is pretty much what we're doing here. The benefit of doing it there versus here is I don't have to keep calling the tower. So, oh boy, yeah, those are kind of low. So, I'm surprised we're not MVFR yet. Supposedly we're VFR. But, oh, because they're scattered, that's why. Aileron correction into the wind. Space ground, Cherokee 253, Whiskey Mike at the Southwest G's, ready to taxi with Lima.
Number 253, Whiskey Mike, space ground, runway 18 right, taxi via Alpha Charlie.
18 right via Alpha Charlie, 3 Whiskey Mike. Turn on the old CO2 monitor here. There's a plane in front of us. That'll be the Cardinal. We'll do some instrument taxi checks here. So we're airspeed 0 in both places. Altitude matches the airfield, pretty close to it anyways. We do have blue over brown. Let's see if we can do left, dipping, opposite. Dipping opposite. Nice. Taxi checks are good. when I say dipping in opposite, I'm talking about the turn coordinator. Dip reverse to the wing. It should dip in the direction of my turn, and the ball should go opposite of our turn. It's warm in here. Right now on the windsock, it's pretty much right down the middle of the runway, which is not 140, it'd be like a 180 if it was down the middle. So, slow down a little bit here, slow down a little bit. Not trying to take off on the taxiway. Granted, I'm not nearly going nearly that fast, but I don't like riding the brakes, which is pretty much what I was doing. And I'm just going to stay here, honestly, just, and it's just due to the cloud cover. Could I get to Cleveland? Yeah. Would I be able to maintain VFR cloud clearances? Questionable. Is it worth going IFR? Absolutely not, because my approaches wouldn't count towards an IFR currency, so we'll just stay here. That's why that guy was turned a little bit more the right direction, but alrighty, parking brake is set. Alright, checklist. Flight control is free and correct in all directions. We'll set the trim tab direction right there, roughly. Alright, I'm going to switch tanks because I've been feeding out of the other one for a while, so I know that tank feeds. Switch here. Mixture in to 2,000 RPMs here. Nice and easy. I do my flow and then I'll double check everything on the checklist whenever I am done with it. Make sure we got everything. About 2,000 right there, give or take a little bit. Alright, so let's do left mag. Down to 1900 was the lowest it got. Back up, that was good. Good recovery for the right side as well. Carb heat check. Good. Turn some lights on. We are generating electricity here from the alternator. We got power from the battery. Fuel flow looks good. Oil pressure and fuel pressure and engine temperature aren't coming up, so those are good. Idle check. Good. Bring it back up to about 1,000. Laying it out just a little bit. Back out. I just had some pretty decent, pretty substantial work done for things that we found on the annual that I did a couple months ago. Nothing super major, but it was kind of critical. I had used pretty sure that the throttle and mixture cables were original from 1964, so just the danger of them possibly snapping, we went ahead and just changed both of those. Didn't want that to happen, obviously, so I got brand new throttle and mixture controls. Let's check the autopilot really quick. Autopilot on and disengaged, which it did. Alrighty, let's go here. Our altitude again, I'm not actually leaving the area just because, so I'll set the altitude here. Got runway heading bugged there, so we're good there. I'm not even going to use the autopilot. However, I just like to have it on. That way if I need to hit the emergency level button, got it ready to go. And the altitude will be right. Alright, let's check, make sure we got everything on the checklist here. We have flight controls, our avionics are on, not going anywhere. So those are set. Our transponder is 1200. Throttle was 2000, we checked the mags. From 2000, they dropped down to 1900, which is only a 100 loss. We get up to 175. And then the difference between the left and the right needed to be within 50 of each other, and they were pretty much right on the money. We don't have a vacuum system, so that is good. Carb heat check was good. Oil temp pressure were good. We don't have an enunciator panel, so that was good. We checked the voltmeter with the load, or I'm sorry, our ammeter from our alternator, that was good. We did our idle check, that was good. One last check for circuit breakers, make sure those are in. They are. I think it skipped right over it, but autopilot, I said, was good. So pre-takeoff briefing, we're not going to go anywhere, we're staying here in the pattern. So we're going to, we should be off the ground, especially with the headwind that we're going to have going in. We should be off the ground before we get to taxiway Delta, probably before we get to the 1,000-foot markers, so that'd be nice. Any trouble on the ground, we're just going to stop as quickly as we can. If we are still rolling, we'll taxi off the runway by the time, if we get to a pull-off spot. If we make it in the air and we have any issues, we saw a runway underneath us, we're just going to nose down, come back to the runway that we can. We're going to make our right turn out to the downwind leg at about 1,300 feet. If we have any issues below 1,300 feet, we're going to go straight ahead. If we have any issues after the turn, we're going to just swing back around and land on the opposing runway of 36 left. That's pretty much all I have. I'm going to switch to tower. Then I'll text my wife and tell her I'm about to take off. Always tell your loved ones before you go flying. And since I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to put the iPad on the chair here. One last check for the door. It is latched in both places. We are good to go. We're on tower, so we're good there. Back in crosswind correction.
East Tower, Cardinal 17052, hold control 18 right, ready for departure, be staying in the pattern.
Oh, he's staying in the pattern too.
That's 17052, Sphinx Tower, make right traffic, wind 15010, gust 15, runway 18 right, clear for takeoff.
18 right, clear for takeoff, make right, close traffic, Cardinal 17052.
So this guy is doing the same thing we're doing, so we'll sneak up to the line. I've already got the fuel pump on. Turn the tank, the landing light on here in just a second. Actually, I'm just going to do that now. Kind of windy, but it's more or less down the middle of the runway, so yeah, got to deal with that, but it's kind of going back and forth between left side and right side, so it's kind of variable. Tower, Cherokee 253, Whiskey Mike, calling short of 18 right at Charlie, and I'll be doing the same, staying in the pattern.
Cherokee 253, Whiskey Mike, Sphinx Tower, follow the Cessna head in right traffic, wind 14010, gust 15, 18 right, clear for takeoff.
18 right, clear for takeoff, and follow the traffic in sight. 3, Whiskey Mike. Alright, mixture in, fuel pump on, landing light on, lamp lights on. Close my window here. Let's see. Final is clear. Let's see if we're off the ground by the time we get to the 1,000 footers. Let's see. Said wind 140, so we'll bring this, which it actually is. Feet to the floor, throttle in. Engine still looks good. Airspeed's alive. Hit the brakes.
Right to option.
Alright, clear out. 052.
There's 1,000 feet. We'll make our turn in about 300 feet. Open up this vent. It's a little warm. Start a slow right turn here. And since we're staying in the pattern, I'm really just going to leave everything on as far as landing light, fuel pump, all that kind of good stuff. 200 feet to go to pattern altitude. 100 feet to go. Back in the throttle out because there's 1,700 feet. And I think we're just going to do one notch of flaps. The problem is I've lost the traffic I'm following.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, number 2, follow the 7.5 mile final, 18 right for option.
Number 2, clear for the option 18 right, traffic inside 3 Whiskey Mike. Get back up, we're a little on the low side. Left in, our speed is good, we're at 95. Our ground speed though, is about 111, so we're hauling the mail. Alright, there's our touchdown point. Or being the touchdown point I should say, so we'll do you throttle 1800 or 1700 and start a descent. Got a link overdue, not really worried about it. Where'd you go? You can see the clouds out there, so there's definitely weather here, like in the area somewhere. It's not raining anywhere, it's just cloudy. We're a little quicker than standard rate, so it's leveling up's not the word I want to use, but let's shallow it up. There we go. We're at 1,300 feet, so we're 400 feet below traffic pattern altitude, but that's fine. As of we're turn final. Here in just a second. Go ahead and start turning now. So it's a nice shallow turn. According to the pathing steering, we're slightly high. We got 3 whites and 1 red. Now we're right on glide path. Watch the wind socket is coming from the left. I can see it. Hard to see it, but I can see it. Unmistakable, because I just Another reason why if I'm going to do windy type landings, like I want to make sure I do it like at a airport where I know for sure where all the markers are at. Like I know where the windsock's at, so I'm not on short final searching for it, trying to make the right corrections. We're a little fast, but it's windy, so we're going to keep what we're doing. We're looking good. Runway assured. There we go.
Cessna 05218 right clear option.
18 right clear, Austin 052.
Brakes. On we go. Oh. To pitch up a little bit so we can climb a little bit quicker. There we go. Coming up on 1,200 feet. There's 1,200 to 100 feet to go, then we'll make our turn. There's 1,300. Go ahead and start a standard right turn. Standard rate right turn. While continuing our climb. And the wind is coming from like that direction. So as we start our turn, the wind is now pushing us back towards the airport. Alright, there's coming up on 1,700 feet right here. Buffalo out a little bit. We're at our 1,700 feet. I am swinging it out wider for the downwinds just because I know that the wind's going to, actually I shouldn't, because the wind's going to push me farther away, but that's fine.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, number 2, follow the Cessna half-mile final 18 right clear option.
Number 2, clear for the option 18 right, 3 with Mike. A little high on Mike. I got him. Got the traffic inside. We're going too fast for flaps, so I need to slow down. There as we go. Now our speed is good. We're 95. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep nose down. Put the nose down. We'll trim up. Alright, we're going to start our turn to base a little bit early. Not a lot, just a little bit. Because the wind is pushing us. Oh yeah, my wife would not be happy about flying right now. Just alright, let's not descend anymore right here. Let's keep this. Let's actually climb up a little bit. I don't like where we're at. There we go. That's better. Now we'll go ahead and start our turn to final here. It's bumpy out here, boys and girls. Right, and again, 3 and 1. Oh, we're fast as fuck, boy. We're like 90. We need to slow down. Pitch for airspeed, power for altitude. That's the rule here. I think that was me. Engine all still looks good. Windsock has it pretty much down the middle right now. Slightly to the left, and that's shifting, so. Yo, I'm fucking sweating.
Cessna 052, 18 right, good option.
18 right, clear the option, 052.
Still looking good. Let's climb a little bit quicker. Let's pull up. There we go.
Think Tower, Sundowner 9177 here, about 10 to the southwest, Lima, full stop.
Sundowner 9177 Sphinx Tower, enter right downwind, 18 right, 2 aircraft in the pattern on the west side.
We'll enter down right downwind, 18 right, and look for the traffic, 770.
Sphinx Tower information, Mike, current altimeter 3005, wind 14010, gust 16.
Altitude change, altimeter change I should say. Maybe come up about another 100 feet. 100 feet. Focused on the clouds, and I'm really paying attention, and I overshot higher altitude by 100 feet.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, 18 right, clear option.
18 right, clear the option 3 is mine. Got it like over. There we go. That was better. Always changing the trim. Always changing the trim. I don't even know if you can see Fort Worth in the camera or not. Like, it's cloudy out there. Go ahead and start our turn. I need to work on
052, extend your upwind. You're looking for a sundowner 4 southwest for the right downwind. Report them in sight when you get it.
We'll send our upwind and we'll approach the traffic in sight, 052.
And I'll have to do the same, most likely to follow behind him, because I'll be number 3 now. I'll be number 3 now. Throttle back a little bit more, go ahead and start our turn. This is our landing number 3. Oh man, according to the Babbies, man, we are right on it, right out the gate, which is things you'll love to see. That is a perfect pattern. Except for my altitude busting that I did earlier.
Under 77 Sierra, number 2, follow Cherokee, half mile final, 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 18 right, number 2, 77 Sierra.
I'll do one more after this.
Space Tower, corner 17052, we got traffic in sight.
Turtle 052, roger, turn crosswind to follow the sundowner, you're number 3, 18 right, clear to option, he's full stop.
Turn right crosswind, be number 3, 052.
He's number 3 because I'm not down yet. Here in a second, he's going to be number 2. Oh, sure, because we're on. Oh, hello. At the brakes. I'm having a good time. Oh, that's new.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, the Cessna you're following in the pattern is about a mile southwest, just turning downwind.
I think I got him pretty much right off the right wing, unless there's a guy behind him.
On Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, just follow that Cessna off your right wing.
Yep, that's him. This will be the last one. This one will be a full stop. It's 1,300 feet, but I want to go just a little bit farther around. There we go. Just to give him a little bit more room. So it's supposed to take, for these windy landings, you should take the gust factor, take half the gust factor and add it to your approach speed. So I like to be...
Sundowner 77 Sierra, turn right at Echo, taxi to the main ramp, monitor ground on the way in.
Right at Echo, monitor ground, taxi to the ramp, 77 Sierra.
I like to be 75 on final and 65 over the numbers, so for gusting 18 or 17, I think is what he said. We'll take essentially 8 knots, add that to it, so instead of being 75, we'll be 83. And Tower 3 is Mike, this will be a full stop for me.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, roger, number 2, follow Cessna 1 mile right base, runway 18 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, I'm number 2, 3 Whiskey Mike. Right there. He's turning final right meow. Alright, there we go. That's 1 notch of flaps and nose are down. Guys, I'm burning up in here. We need to go down quicker. Over the threshold right now, over the numbers. You will definitely be out out of our way. He's on the 1,000 footers right now. Oh my God, it is warm. 77 degrees outside. We didn't switch things at all, but again, that's not a big deal. Oh God, the sweat. Not even summertime yet. Not even summertime, we are fast. We're on glide slope though. Windsock still from the left. Don't get slow, don't get slow. Yes. They pitch for airspeed, but when you get to a point where you're low, if you don't want to pitch down, you're going to run into the grass. So, there we go. Alright, idle. Runway is made.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, you going to the southwest tees.
Hey, affirmative, sir.
Cherokee 3 Whiskey Mike, roger. Right at Foxtrot Alpha to the southwest tees, just monitor ground on the wind.
Fox Alpha to the T's and monitor ground through Whiskey Mike. The runway for. Oh boy! It's coming out of Bill right now, so plenty of room for us to get it.
Cessna 052, 18 right clear option.
Right, clear for the option, 052.
Right now, we have a tailwind. But let's go ahead and get off the runway here. Get past the whole short line because there is somebody coming. Alright. Do that. Let's go ahead and turn the autopilot off. Oh man, we gotta open up the door. I am dying. Oh shit. Alright, fuel pump off. Landing light off. Flashers off. Go get some gas. Let's go get some gas, boys and girls.
6 Tower Station 527 Romeo Yankee holding short, runway 18 ready.
Let's monitor ground, like he's told me to. I was pretty happy with those landings. Wasn't much of a crosswind, but it was variable. That's the thing is, obviously you have to be able to do crosswind landings to get your pilot license, right? So, I just don't do it enough that I definitely lose confidence sometimes. I know how to do it, it's just a matter of doing it, putting it into play. The concept really easy. I mean, there's a couple different ways on how you want to track down, like come down final. You can do your crosswind correction in the whole time if you want to do that, or you can crab your way all the way to the runway, and then like right before you land, you will transition to what you need to do. And what you need to do is you need to aileron down into the wind, whichever direction the wind is coming from, and then opposite rudder to align yourself with the runway center line. You can either do that the whole time you're turning final, just so that you are lined up the whole way, or what a lot of people do is they come in sideways, like crabbing into the wind, either direction, and then they'll transition to the wing low method right before they touch down. I prefer to come down wing low and aileron in pretty much the whole time, just because I feel like, to me, I feel like it's more stable, and you don't have to do any very last minute control changes. That's just a personal preference, but people do it both ways. And I do think the more popular method is the wing low, the crabbing method. All right, well, we're going to get some gas. So, thanks for, and that's it. So, thanks for flying along.